All right, let's get into it today. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Monday. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K25. We do have about four or five more events to get through here. We have the Players Championship this week, the Valspar Championship next week, Shriners Children's Open, Valero Texas Open, and then we will cap off the first half of the season with the Legends Championship. So I'm excited to get into this one today. We have been riding this high since we've got into the PGA Tour, pissing off all opponents as we go. So we're looking forward to another fun round of golf here today. Should be a fun one. I don't think I've ever had to actually declare unplayable once. In both 2K21 and 2K25, I don't think I've ever had to once declare unplayable.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course.
All right.
Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players
Brooke Henderson
Championship
finished with
at
the -6
TPC
today.
Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Okay, good for her.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that
we've been able to figure
catches
this
your
game out
eye.
a
You
lot
have a tee
lately,
box
so
pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that's
oh, stay out of the
even more
sand, stay out of the
cattywampus
sand,
than
stay out of
that.
the sand.
It's a golf course you have to have a lot of
All right, that's
imagination
fine.
at,
That's good.
and not be afraid to hit
That's
the
good.
big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers such as PGA Tour players don't necessarily like.
Oh my gosh.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt for a birdie.
So as always, we can start a day off with a birdie. Oh, got a little cheeky there. That's all right. That is okay. So we have some ground to make up here. Brooke Henderson -6 through 18.
Let's take a look.
We know
at
that
the
we
par
can
5
easily
seconds.
catch that, but gotta make sure that we don't
because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left.
do
And if
anything
you're a
stupid.
right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second
that's going
shot
in the
over a long bunker
it's still
to a
on the fairway.
green
That's fine.
very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
That's okay.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Kick.
Going with 5 wood.
That didn't get the bounce that I wanted. That definitely did not get the bounce that I wanted.
It doesn't get much
What
better
a
than
shot!
Oh, that was a fantastic way to make
What a shot! I was just trying to get it on the green.
Beautiful,
Wow.
Judge. Great tempo on this chip.
That was great. That was a great shot. Get the eagle on the second hole here. We'll take it.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
We'll take it.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
All right. 3 under. We're already halfway
Teeing
there.
off here on the third.
Such a
Oh,
cool
yeah, nice little par three.
Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back
just
section
nailed
of this
that
green,
too.
well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Okay. One of these days I'll get a
11
hole
feet
in
to the
one.
hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Ooh,
Henny, what
that
do you see in this
just
putt?
curves
This
at the
putt is breaking
last
right to
second.
left.
Ooh, I shorted that.
Nice line.
I shorted it.
Ah, it's so frustrating to leave it short.
That's annoying.
And to tap in as
All
we
right,
move
minus
on
3
to the
through 3. We'll
next
take it.
hole. And as we move on to the next
Should have
hole,
been a
bring up
birdie.
the
I didn't
leaderboard.
get enough power
He's
on
in
it.
a tie for 10th.
Just did not get enough power on that. That's all right.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Par 4,
Ooh.
384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green.
That's
with
an
all sorts of
ugly.
movement
That's
on
an
it.
ugly
Very
fairway.
fun hole to play indeed.
Honestly, if I'm in the rough, I'm okay with that.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course.
Actually, that doesn't look half bad. Let me pull that back just a little. Oh, okay. That did not play how I intended.
Still not putting.
A bit too much club there.
Time now for the third. 3 strokes off
Oh
the
my
lead.
god. It's a
A
tough
chance
look.
to save par.
That is a very tough look, and that curves way too fast. Nope.
That looked good all the way.
Nope.
All right, bogey putt.
All right, don't
That
like putting
one
bogey
drops.
here, but all right, we're
As we
kind
move
of
on
struggling.
to the next, he
First,
drops to 2 under for the tournament.
first 4 holes here, kind of struggling a little bit. Don't know what's going on.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth.
Need to find a way to figure it out here.
Par
So
4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give
let's go
yourself
in
the
sand.
best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Lining up
I
from the
caught
sand
that
now.
in such a wrong spot. God, I always send that so hard. I don't know
That one
why.
has
I don't know
come
why
out
I
of
do
the
this to
sand,
myself.
but it's still a long way from the hole. This is a lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
Not in it.
Hit a house. 7 feet to the cup.
That veers off. Man, we're we're not doing so hot this whole. Oh my god, what am I
And
doing?
the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey
What am I
coming up.
doing?
And just a little bit of cleanup work remaining on this hole.
Oh my god. No, we
Trailing
just
by 5
we just
shots
knocked
after
ourselves
that
down
hole.
to -1 through 5. What happened?
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players
I just did
taking
not
out
get
a
the bounce
longer
on that I
iron or
wanted.
hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
All right, we got some ground to make up here. We got a lot of golf left to play, so it's all right. It's okay.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
My reads right now are just horrible.
And
Thank
nice effort from him. He bounces
All right.
back from the bogey in the last hole.
-2
After
through
that,
6.
He'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
That's fine. I do want to be -6 through 9, but I don't
Over
know if
to
we're
the
going to
par
be getting
four
there.
seventh
Actually,
hole.
probably -5
Par
might be
4,
more.
451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That
It's kinda
is
like,
going to work.
I just need the bounces. I just need the bounces.
Looks like about 120 yards left. 4 off the pace.
Just need the bounces.
Oh, it's target
Not bad.
practice right now.
Not bad
Look
at
that
all.
beauty.
Made birdie on the last.
Almost missed that.
Looking for a second in a row here.
He
All right,
is
-3
moving
through
up the
7. We have made it
leaderboard
back
as we
into the
move
top
on to the
15,
next hole.
which is
Over to
fine.
number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3,
Gross.
237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded
Gonna
by
shorten that
bunkers.
just a little
If
bit.
you can make 3 here,
That
you're a
curves.
happy person.
That is curving so hard.
Well, for a while, I thought that was headed for the rough. What a break. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
Nope.
Wow, I
I
thought
put
that was
so
it.
much hope into that.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
God, my reads are just not there right now. Go. Thank
a
you.
par on the scorecard.
Take that par. Sit -3 through 8. That's fine. Man, I cannot believe that we're struggling right now. That is
Tee
unheard
off here
of.
at the 9th.
We've never once struggled up to this point, so that was a good swing. That was a great swing. All right. I'm kind of leaning forward in my seat a little bit. Like I'm a little annoyed that we're not where I want to be.
Definitely work.
I think at this point, like it's got to tie with Brooke Henderson, but now do I want to be stupid or should I? Oh, I don't know what this is. Maybe I'm gonna be stupid. It's gonna end up in the sand. That's totally ending up in the sand. No. Oh, we are.
Let's see what happens out of this.
Oh, this is
greenside
such a
bunker.
brutal lie. Just had to get up. Just we
Sitting
had to
at
just
3 under.
we had to just
Looking
get up.
to get into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, what a
We
shot
could have we
there.
could have done that with an
And
eagle,
now
but
into
we'll
the
do that
top
with a
10
birdie.
of the leaderboard.
We totally could have done that for an eagle, but
Perfect distance, perfectly
that's all right. That was a
judged,
good
and
shot.
Look at that.
That was a good
Straight
shot.
in the hole.
Here's
That
a look
was
at the
a
way
good
things stand.
shot. All
He
right.
is in a tie for 9th.
We are
after
back
that good play,
2 right
moving
now.
up the
Brandon
leaderboard.
Wu has made his way into the winner's
We
circle
start
right
the
now,
back 9 with a par 4.
or the winner's square rather, winner's triangle. However you want to describe it. Oh shit. Fuck. Maybe I do want to go here, but we just bring it back just a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit of runway. Oh, I didn't realize that there's a tree there. Seems
This
like we
one
missed
will
it.
be close.
Stop. End up in the rough. That's fine. That's alright. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being in the rough. Rough is fine. Rough is good. Well, rough is not really good, but it's good enough for what I want to do. Oh, that
that
wind.
rough is sticky. That's a good one to build momentum on.
Okay.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down.
We've done this before. Oh, come.
Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10. Here's
That's
a
annoying.
look at the leaderboard. Our
That's
featured
annoying.
player in a
All
tie
right.
for ninth.
Still -6 through 13 here. This Brandon Wu guy's giving me some problems.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but
went right
the
through the
thing I
tree.
love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take
That hit a
driver
tree.
off the tee, but
That
from
hit the
there,
leaves.
now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
God, that sand trap is disgusting. Of course I hit this straight. Oh, get out of the sand. Are you kidding me?
Sitting at -4.
What are we doing here?
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I'm not seeing too much in this from this vantage point. It should go a little bit to the right.
Oh, that curve. That kind of snakes a little bit, doesn't it?
This is on a great line.
There.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Take that. Number 5.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
It's me and this Brandon Wu guy.
Well, the tee shot is
We've had a couple of
on
eagle
the
opportunities
short par
today that we
4
just
12.
haven't
Most players
capitalized
can
on.
reach the
So
green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
why does that never run the way I
Terrific
want
go
it
here
to?
to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And
Mark
that
it
puts us
down. That's
-6 through 12.
birdies today.
Back-to-back
There we
birdies
go.
moving the right direction
All
there,
right,
Luke.
Dylan. Oh no, where's
And with
that other guy? What happened to that
this
other
player
guy?
is currently tied for 1st with Brooke Henderson.
All right, well we
Well,
have
as you
tied
start to
ourselves
head
for
for
1st here,
home
but that's
at
not good
TPC
enough.
Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green.
Oh.
I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green
Oh,
and the way
shit.
you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Putting for birdie here.
Got it.
And
That'll
mark
give
it
us the
down.
lead.
That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
We have managed to take
And
the
after
lead
that
here.
hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke.
That's fine. We
Plenty
got a lot
trouble
of
around this
golf.
course, the 14th, the par 4
Still to
represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Just trying to pick my spot. That's the problem, because it's either I nail this or I don't.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
Well, there's
Yeah,
a very good
not a
reason
bad
why
shot.
he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Oh, shit.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the
Man, you see the difference in the scorecard there, how we were struggling in the first half of this course? All right, we have a little bit of space between us and everybody else now. It doesn't seem like everybody else has kind of made their way.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
See, where's the leaderboard right now?
Shots on the golf course, par 4.
What happened to
470
Brandon,
yards.
whatever
Just
his
a
name
little
was?
fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit.
Yeah, what happened to
surrounded by a
Brandon
couple
Wu?
of
What
bunkers,
happened
but
to
I
the
gotta
guy?
say, I like this hole.
Guy fell
It's
minus 3
straightforward,
through
it's
17.
simple
Wow.
Before you head into the final 3.
All right, so he just fell off the map. All right, cool. Love that for me. Kind of sucks for that guy, but we've been we kind of got in some trouble with this course in the first half.
The looks of this.
But now we're sitting in a decent spot. I just want to win, dude. That's all I care. I just care about winning.
The second at 15.
You know what? Maybe I'll just trust it.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
I tell
That
you, you
works.
just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Henny, tell us about this putt.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Got it.
Okay, that putt is in. And our featured
All
player
right,
at
that
9
gives
under
us
as we hit the home stretch.
9 under, so that's
Just a
3
small
separated between me and
sliver
Brooke
of a
Henderson
lead.
and Adam
This could
Svensson.
go
So
any different direction down the stretch.
that's fine. There's still a bunch of
We've
golf
hit the
left to
par
play here. We still have 2 holes
16th
left to go.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really
We'll see
cause
here.
players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Wow,
Oh.
that was so close to being on the highlight reel.
Jeez. Go.
And it goes in.
There we go. Nail that
Pure
eagle shot.
skill on that chip.
Oh, he's only gone and
Nailed
chipped in
that
for
eagle
eagle.
shot.
This one was a great chip in.
That was good. That
I
was
could
good.
watch this all day.
That was a good shot.
And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Is this hole 17?
The tee shot at
Oh
17.
my god, it is. Of
Par
course it
3,
is.
17,
Remember how much of a struggle we had with like
137
island
yards,
greens last time?
Island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is a 9-iron on the way.
I don't like this.
That's why the fans come out here to 17 to see a shot like that. 4 feet remains.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic
That was scary.
today.
That did not
He
look good.
makes the
Look at the
putt and
difference between the
extends
front
his
9 and the
lead.
back 9. Like it's nuts. We
Our
found
featured
our
player
groove late,
likes the
but
way the leaderboard is shaking out.
we got there.
Currently in
We're
first
double
place.
on the original leaders.
Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event.
Have we played
Let's
at
see if we can
Sawgrass
get
recently?
this done.
Like this looks familiar. We must have played at TPC
Another good
Sawgrass
shot from our
recently.
leader.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went
Because
forever.
this course looks so familiar. I mean, like I've
Okay,
obviously
we've got
played here
about a
before in other
140-yard
instances,
shot here.
but I feel like in this particular one, I feel like in this particular one, like I feel like
This
I've
is
been
a
here
9
before.
iron on the way.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Okay, nothing
My approach
spectacular,
onto the
but
green is
safe.
just not good.
This
So
putt
that's
here is for the
Kind of
clubhouse
to be expected.
lead. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Might be too much, but or not enough. Are you
almost.
kidding?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big
Wow.
breaking putt. He just didn't quite read
All
it
right,
right.
we'll take
but
this
it'll be an
par
easy
here.
par.
This putt for a 60 on the scorecard.
We'll take the
And
par.
as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead, and it looks good at this point.
All right, good win for us.
Fortitude to win not just once,
I like
but
that.
back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Came away with the
That
Players
will do it for us
Championship.
today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports
Gorgeous
crew,
trophy.
I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous trophy. The Sawgrass Star. Man, Brooke Henderson, like I thought for the first half, for that front nine, I thought she was going to have us. I'm not gonna lie. But we managed to pull away in the second half. So, you know, that's all right. That's all right in my books. That is a-okay in my books. So, come away with that win. Short sleeve. All right. More shirts that I'm probably not going to wear. We're probably going to be asked to do an interview, aren't we? Yes, we are. Sure, we'll do an interview. Why not? Oh, we won a bunch of VC from that. That's cool. Winning such dominant fashion. Think yourself as the best golfer in the world. That's probably a good answer. Your performance had us on edge, especially with those bogeys. Were you feeling nervous too? Yeah, kind of felt. Well, I don't know. Just it was frustrating. I think that's probably actually a better answer. Just it was frustrating. Were there any specific challenges on the course today, and how'd you overcome them? Course layout, probably. There was definitely some challenges in this course today, so that kind of sucked. But all right, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.